Hey everybody, this is Master Korth. I've been playing some Arena Breakout Infinite lately, and I just want to do a little review on the new season update and just kind of what it has entails. I'm not super in depth in the game. I don't know the metas and stuff, and I haven't looked into people pre-playing it. I know there was a you can get early access, so this is just me going into it without any other knowledge. First thing, I like how they put the daily missions. It looks a lot cleaner over here, and you can go through your other missions as well. On top of that, and if you click on it, there's now weekly ones that you can look into, just kind of like other games. You can't look ahead though to the other week missions, but you can kind of see what needs to be done to give you some battle pass season XP, which is nice. Also, on top of that, with the daily ones, I do recommend going through them because, as you can see, you can get some pretty good rewards. And on top of that, I haven't done it yet, but it looks like you can refresh them. Um, I don't know how that fully works. I could refresh it right now. It looks like maybe you get like one per day. The point store looks about the same, except they added a foul full bundle for 5K, and then to choose a level 4 class, and you choose the gun you want, and it comes with all of this. I will say these points that you get from the season pass, clearly they're called season points. They do not carry over to the next season. I was saving mine, never got to use mine, so I just lost all of it. Next is the battle pass. Um, there's new skins. Everything comes with battle passes, so it's something you want to look into to see if there's anything you like personally. But the one thing I noticed, there is a cross-season rewards. You can claim these every week. It looks like. Next is week 2 on 7/14, and there's also rewards for reaching levels on the battle pass. So just more rewards, more money. So that's always great. The next thing I want to look at is the missions. There's a lot of season 2 missions. A lot more than season 1, it looks like. Um, I'll have to go through it and kind of see in those rewards for how well you progress through it. Next is the trophy room. This one's kind of cool. It's just a good way of just showing off what you like. First off is when you display the gun racks, you have to get 180 kills, it looks like, for most weapons. Or all weapons, depending, 150, and you get to display it. So you can kind of show off like what you master with. Like currently, I'm like in the M4A1, but other people like other guns, so you can kind of just show off and put what you want on there. The knives are kind of like whatever you buy if you end up spending money on the game. The display case is items that you pull from extraction. There's 20 of these. You can put them up there. I don't know if you have to have them in your inventory, but it just looks like just pulling them out in general. Some of the more red items, like the golden lion statues, you have to extract 3 to put it up here to display, which is really cool. It's a good way of just some objectives to do. So next is dog tag shelf. So if you get, you kill those people, some of the famous Twitch or YouTube people, or on top of that, just high level players, you can kind of display their dog tags just to show off who you've killed. Um, so that's really cool. And the next is just, if you spend money on the game, it'd be nice to kind of just show off what you spent money on. So you can put that on here, and then you can put like gloves and everything. So you can deck out somebody, which is cool. Um, Next is customize. I think this was already on there. Yeah, you can just customize everything. Next, I want to show you is your class. It kind of estimated what you would be based off how you ended last season. I think you go down a little bit. I'm not for sure, but it just immediately. I haven't even played a mission yet in the new season, and it gave me Master 5. There's of course challenges and new things to use coins on, which I think I was saving. Your coins also reset because I think I had about almost 10k I was saving for like a banner. Um, Next is when you click on yourself, there is a level rewards now. For level 30, it gave me a whole bunch of rewards, including that dagger skin you saw on mine. So that was something pretty cool, and also it gave me a glove skin, which was wearing no gloves that I could use. So that's really cool that you can level up. Hopefully they add more levels or a way to reset levels, maybe like a Tarkov hard reset. That would be something cool they put in the game, but you do keep everything as of right now. Nothing reset. I have all my money. The only thing is like the season points. The next thing I want to look at is the gunsmith. Well, not the gunsmith, my storage. So the big thing that changed that I saw was first, it looks like they added some more just details to the guns and everything in your storage, which is nice. They added some like shading and lighting. On next thing they changed, they put the equipment value kind of in the middle instead of the bottom, so it's kind of just right dead there in the middle. The market prices did change, so I don't know if you can see how much they changed by, but my special ops 400 below 400k loadout was at like 490. One of them I noticed was the composite body armor. It was this is 49 durability. It was way cheaper, and it looks like it went up. So some of the prices, like this, the headset went up 10k. This one went up 5k. So something just to look at. Prices did change, so that's a big thing. I don't know if they're going to keep updating it or just do every season, but I think it fluctuates every week with the market. The next thing to look at is the new modes. I know everybody's excited about the new modes. So when I entered it and looked at the modes, first I noticed, the normal ones, but they did add solo ops as a permanent thing, not limited time, which it may have already been there. I just don't do it often. For now, for the limited time events, it's secure ops, which a lot of people are enjoying because you don't lose your loot, you only lose your ammo and your medical supplies. Right now, it's only TV station though. They did get armory won't come out until later, so everybody, if you played the game, you know how TV station is. So it's fun, it's fast, it's gonna be hard, but that's what's out right now. They added two new game modes called Arsenal, and the other one I'll have to look over here because it's not on here yet. It is called Arsenal Shuffle, which they're both 4v4 or 5v5s. The Arsenal one's kind of like a gun game, from what I understand. I don't know what Arsenal Shuffle's about. Maybe ever after a time limit, your gun changes. I haven't watched any of the people playing pre-launch, so they could have already played it and you know what this is, but I don't personally, so I'm excited for that. Next, there's multiplayer arena battle pass. Just on top of that, just more rewards, which is always nice. And then there's arena challenges, more challenges to complete. That will give you tokens to play. I mean, yeah, I'll give you coupons to play these modes and some more. Um, and then new skins. There's a lot of new bundles and skins out right now. There's the season event, which was out last time. I think it just for logging in. In the very end, you get this SKS, which it's pretty nice looking. Um, so that's something. And then there's also another one. If you loot for 50 mil, you get this SKS. I mean SVDS, and this one's pretty nice looking as well. And you end up getting a badge for wealthy winner. So there's some things to look out into. And then the gunslinger trials, they had them last ones, but these are different guns this time. They give you a free T79 to get kills, to get more season points that you can spend on those bundles from earlier. So overall, without getting into the actual game itself and the maps, it's a pretty friendly update. I liked how the AI, the user, and everything looks a lot cleaner. I did see that they added a new section to farm. It's a pretty big section, and then on top of that, they basically added a lot more loot points and lootables in every single map. Um, so that is also great. So just more loot entirely. I'm excited to see how this goes. So far, I've had no issues. Everything looks cleaner. I'm excited to just farm it. But if you have any questions or want me to go more in depth about other things, let me know. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm gonna get playing, and I'll maybe do another video about what I think of it, if there's things they can improve or not improved. There was when they did the YouTube video about the new update, there was a debate where they wanted your opinions on some things, and one of the ones that it looks like it's not in the game. Well, I haven't done a round yet, that they were debating about is seeing the total value mid-round what you had in your backpack. I'll have to see if that's in the game. Personally, I didn't want that. I like the surprise at the very end of my runs to see everything totaled up and see how much I earned. I'd rather not see it mid-round because also it may stress me out if I have a lot. But overall, it looks clean. It wasn't that long to update, and I'm excited and hopefully see you guys out there and playing. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.